Hello everyone, DonTheCrown here, back on the review build for Vessel of Hatred, and I just want to kind of go through some of the customization options for when you're making a Spiritborn. So you're making a Spiritborn, there's a whole bunch of different presets that you can pick from, depending on the body type that you're going with, and I do think a lot of them do look pretty cool. As you can tell, there is kind of presets here for different tattoos and stuff like that are for different spirit guardians. Let's just kind of go through real quick. Now for skin tones, I don't really think that there's anything here that is particularly all that different or crazy. It's just kind of the normal skin tones that we've had access to so far in the game. But if we go and look at some of the eye color options, there's quite a bit of difference here. So we have like yellow incandescent, purple incandescent, green, crystal, and then I believe most of the rest of these are pretty standard for most characters in the game. I noticed that we don't have the like vampire eyes that sorcerers have access to, but I do think like these yellow or purple or even the green incandescents are pretty neat here. And I really do like some of the different options that they're adding now to this. Now in terms of hair, they have added quite a few different hairstyles. When you go through and you change some of the colors too, they've kind of like maybe improved the split color section as well. I'll just leave it on this black and red here. So we have like pulled tresses here, which, looks pretty good, I think. Warrior's top knot. We have young locks. This is a brand new style as well. So yeah, looks kind of interesting. Maven's crown. This is new as well. Plaited vines. This is also new. Something that I think might be Spiritborn specific as well. Drawn curtains. I do like this one. Rider's mane. All of these look pretty darn cool. If you remember, this is an ARPG, so like getting customization on your character is like typically not something that happens all that much, and so it is kind of neat to see some of the options. I do believe the Umbaru Harmony here is something that's going to be Spiritborn specific. And then we have Full Bloom, which I think looks pretty cool. You obviously be bald. I really like this hairstyle. I think it looks really aerodynamic, really chic. I don't know why more people don't adopt this, so I don't know. Then we have dagger trimmed and horse's tail. I believe this is slightly different than what we see on some other classes. I like this one as well. Western short, pretty cool. Wreath curls, really liking how they did the coloring on this particular one. Rakish mop. Champion's roots, also pretty neat. I really like actually how this looks with the eagle tattoo here, which we'll talk about in a bit. Falling curls, pretty cool. Soldier's crop. It's kind of interesting because this doesn't actually like really have the black in there at all from the red fire. And then once again back here. Now in terms of the eyebrow stuff, I don't believe there's really too much that's crazy different here. But yeah, you kind of see some of the different options for stuff. I believe they've added some colors and stuff, but for the most part, it's pretty much like what we've had before. Next up, for tattoos, we do get 4 different tattoos that are like specific for spirit guardians. So right off the bat, you can kind of tell that this is the eagle tattoo. And then we have the centipede. At first, I kind of thought this was jaguar based on the shoulder. Appears to be like kind of centipede jaguar with like a lot of the centipede stuff going on, especially up the spine here, which is pretty neat. And then we have the jaguar here. Definitely a lot more jaguar type of vibes with this tattoo. And then the gorilla. So the gorilla just, kind of has like this scary face going on, which is pretty neat. And some of these look like pretty scary, especially like in fresh blood. And maybe a little bit silly in some of the colors here. But even like this like blue paint here, I think does look pretty cool with the, the eagle, for example. In terms of makeup, they did add a few options here as well. And so especially at the back end here, like Undershade, I think this is new. Sharp Shadow, Frozen Sea, I believe this is new as well. Ashen Ember, and maybe Swamp Witch as well. Bleeding Black has been there forever, and most of these are something you're kind of familiar with. Some of these are going to be probably pretty neat to combine with some of the different tattoos, especially in different colors. Just kind of like see the different stuff that goes along with them. And I just really like this. In terms of jewelry, I don't believe that there's anything new here. I'm just going to speed run them. Maybe you'll catch something that I missed. But that's pretty much it for the customization options. I'm probably going to rock this like eagle appearance right out the gate here. And I just rather like what they've done so far. And hopefully this helps you out with like making a little bit of decisions for how to go and customize your Spiritborn. See you later.